Again, we're at the point where we're just talking through the answer key at this point. So if a person saves $120 each year and puts the sum at a simple interest of 3.5% at the end of each year, it gets that interest rate, by the way, to how much will this property amount to at the end of 18 years? All right? So I want to point out that for 18 years, right, he puts $120 away. So I'm going to say, I hope you realize that there's $120 every year, and there's 18 years of this. All right, so that's pretty important. Now, the next thing is going to be, there's interest generated on this. And, some of the money has been in there for, a certain number of years, but the interest is generated at the end of the year, right? So what I'm going to say is that there's some interest money being generated. So I'm going to say 3.5%. I don't like the mixed number. This is actually 3.5, and as this is percent, by the way. This is really 0.035. So I'm going to say, the year in simple interest, by the way. So it's 120 times 0.035. But the last year it's only going to be 1. That's the last year's in there. And then, the year before that, it would be 2 years worth of interest. Yada, yada, yada. The tough part, I got to be honest with you, it's 18 years worth. But if it's 18 years worth, I hope you realize the first year, he doesn't get the interest until the last year, until the year's over. So there's only going to be 17 of them. All right, that might be tough to understand, by the way. But you may want to write it down. But anyway, that's the computation. Now, granted, I'm not going to, bore you with the computation, but you have to add that together now and then multiply. And I don't mind using a calculator, but this is going to be the sum at the end of that. And you should get this number over here. Again, if for some reason my computations are not working out, I'm pretty sure they are working out correctly, let me know. Let me know. It's something I think best left to a calculator, with the sole exception of adding these numbers over here together. I would say that it's pretty easy to add that. It's an arithmetic one, right? So I hope you realize if that was arithmetic, what's n? N is 17. 1 plus 17 over 2. And it's pretty easy to add that together using, it's an arithmetic, all right? But again, make sure you can get this. Again, whether using calculator or hand arithmetic, it doesn't matter to me. Thank you.